Welcome to What's Up in the Sky in April 2026 with me, Lead Night Sky Ranger Jeff. This month we celebrate Venus, explore a crater seen even in the full moon, and introduce a new comet that should be visible most of the summer. Mercury might just be viewable for a few minutes as it rises about 2 degrees before the sun, or for just about 8 minutes. Venus begins the month some 17 degrees behind the moon, hitting the horizon about an hour after the sun and stretching out to 30 degrees or 2 hours after the sun, making it an excellent time to catch hot, cloudy Venus, our twin planet. Venus will be the first to appear in the night sky, shining brightly at magnitude -4. On the first, it will span 11 arc seconds and be 94% lit. By the end of the month, it will span 12 arc seconds and be 88% lit. Venus's temperature is a whopping 860 degrees Fahrenheit. Lead melts at 621 degrees Fahrenheit. Venus's thick atmosphere is 96.5% carbon dioxide, causing an intense greenhouse effect, with most of the remaining 3.5% being nitrogen. Venus is Earth's twin. The big difference is that Earth managed to collect water from comets, while Venus, being inside Earth's orbit, did not. Collecting water led to the development of life, which replaced our thick CO2 atmosphere, with around 22% of it being oxygen produced by photosynthesis in plants. Daytime and nighttime temperatures do not change more than 1 degree Celsius. Its orbit around the Sun is 244 days, while its day is 116 3/4 Earth days. Like the Moon, Venus displays phases, which greatly determines its apparent magnitude. We go to the northeast corner of the Moon this month. We concentrate on one crater this month, Posidonius. You will find it in the eastern shore of the Mare Serenitatis, the Sea of Serenity. This crater is 60 miles in diameter, and unlike most craters, can be seen through the full moon. Look particularly on the 6th and 22nd for spectacular views. There are several smaller craters inside of it and a rill that covers the eastern flank. Posidonius attempted to measure the distance and size of the Sun. In about 90 BC, Posidonius estimated the distance from the Earth to the Sun to be 9,893 times the Earth's radius. This was still too small by half. In measuring the size of the Sun, however, he reached a figure larger and more accurate than those proposed by other Greek astronomers and Aristarchus of Samos. That's from Wikipedia. Posidonius also calculated the size and distance of the Moon. Mars is really close to the Sun, rising only minutes before the Sun. Our asteroid this month is unusual, number 20, Massalia. You will find it in Virgo transiting to Leo. At magnitude 9.7, it will be the brightest object in its area. Consult the Minor Planet Center for exact coordinates. Jupiter rules the sky again this month. It starts the evening at 2000, being in the southwest at 62 degrees on the 15th. There are numerous transits of its Galilean moons, which I will list in the calendar of events. Saturn, like Mars, rises only minutes before the Sun. Uranus follows Venus in the early evening, being only some 8 degrees higher in the sky, giving just a bit more time to view it. So 30 minutes at most if you have a good western view. Shining at magnitude 5.8, its tiny blue 3 arc-second disk will not reveal any detail. Neptune is in the same area as Saturn and Mars, so it is not viewable. Meteor showers this month. After a long absence, we finally have the Lyrid showers this month. We arrive in their area from the 14th to the 30th, peaking on the 22nd. Anticipate 18 meteors per hour at the peak at 0300. The moon will set at 0100, so there should be a good dark sky. We visit 2 comets this month. First, we say goodbye to 10th magnitude C 2024 E1 Virchow, beginning near Aldebaran and ending near M1 in Orion. With luck, you'll have a clear night on the 17th and see a spectacular M1, the Crab Nebula, and the comet. Take a picture. Our second comet is Comet 10P Tempel 2, which will be with us during the summer months. It rises in the east at about 0100 on the 15th, rising to upwards of 37 degrees by 0500. At a magnitude between 11 and 12, you will need an 8-inch telescope or larger to gather enough light. Some predictions are saying it may be brighter than 9th magnitude this month. The constellation of the month is Leo the Lion. Leo is home to numerous galaxies. You will find the Lion in the southeast at 2030 on the 15th. We will look for a duo of galaxies as our objects of the month, M65 and M66. They will easily fit with a 1-degree field of view, as illustrated by this image I took. Both are spiral galaxies, fairly old as they do not appear to have the bars of younger spiral galaxies. Question of the month is, how big is our Sun? Well, that depends on what is meant by big. You could put 1.3 million Earths inside it. If you put Earths across its equator, you would need 109 of them. Old Sol contains 99.8% of the mass of the solar system. The Sun is so big that the equator and poles rotate at different rates, 25.05 days at the equator and 34.4 days at the poles. The Sun is the most perfect sphere in our solar system. Planets, in contrast, are usually a little squished. That means wider at the equator. Here is your orrery. Here is the calendar of events. Here is the music I used. So here is this month's dad joke. Why did the asteroid quit its job and move to LA? It wanted to be a stand-up comet. Enjoy the warming spring air and go outside at night and view the stars.